Hey guys, Kevin Mull doing live car shows. Show's going to look a little different today. Steve's having to work. He's on location. So just me and the camera. That's the bad news. But the good news is it's the Pomona swap meet this weekend. It's the fourth Sunday of the month, so I pulled the cover off the Oldsmobile. It fired up, and we're heading out the 210 freeway, and we're almost at our off-ramp. So let's check out the swap meet this weekend. A little bit different. Yeah, it's one of the cool things about living in Southern California is you're always around automotive history. Right now we're going down Foothill Boulevard, which is part of the original Route 66, believe it or not. So every time I come out to Pomona, I get to cruise Route 66 a little too. We're almost at the entrance. We go in the back gate. That's where the collector cars and all the vendors get in. We'll be there in about a minute. You know, I guess I forgot to mention, it's only about 6 a.m., but to get out here early before it crowds up, you got to beat the crowd. 6 a.m. is an early arrival. Let's see here. Oh, a nice 59 already sitting in line. Okay, I'll get you a shot of the Fairplex entrance. Okay, that's the entrance, the back entrance, gate 15 to the Pomona car show here. So where all the vendors and collector cars enter. Good morning, how are you today?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm pretty good, Amy. I got $25 here with a couple of, here you go.
Okay.
And I got $2 in quarters just because I had a change jar to empty this morning.
No problem. There you are. Have a
Thank you
nice
very
day.
much, you bet. All right, we'll just sneak in behind this guy here. Good morning. I'm doing a video of the car show. I just want to start in the Corvette area. Thanks a lot. I'll park back there. All right, got where I wanted to park. Oh, and right here, the grandstands. That's the NHR Auto Club Raceway. That's the home of the Winter Nationals right here. We park right out here. Like I say, this whole area is real historic. Pomona is. Okay, the sun's just peeking over the mountain. Swap meet's in full bore. The cars are all parked here in the car corral. Let's go look at the swap meet. Okay, along with the vendor stands like J&D Corvette, you also have the swap meet guys here with the antique neon signs, cash registers, gumball machines. It's something for everybody out here at Pomona. Okay, you know, a lot of you guys across the country probably have called or bought parts from J&D Corvette. They're in Bellflower, California. Not only do they have all the repo panels, but they also have a warehouse just full of original parts. So if you need something original or a repo panel and you can't find anywhere else, J&D Corvette Bellflower, give them a call. Okay, well, you know what? I cornered Jaime here. Jaime is J&D Corvette's finest. I'm sure you guys have probably talked to Jaime. How long has J&D Corvette been around, Jaime?
We've been in business for 50 years.
50 years. Well, yeah, now, you're right now, your inventory is a warehouse full of original parts, too?
Well, we have a lot of used parts, a lot of new parts, a lot of reproduction parts. We manufacture our own fiberglass. We have a lot of dated parts that you can buy, and they're dated. We do body, paint, everything. It's a complete, full-service shop.
And it's been around for 50 years.
50 years.
Well, that's really great. I see you out here almost every Sunday at Pomona. You're a great benefit to the Corvette hobby. I see guys always picking up their stuff. And it was a pleasure to meet you, Jaime.
Pleasure.
You bet. Check us out on the web. You bet. Thank you. Thank you, Jaime. That'll be real nice. Appreciate it. I like putting a face with the story. Check out the Tower of Rims. It's just not antique car parts. It's accessories for new automobiles, too, out of Pomona. You know, Pomona's like any swap meet. If you know what you're looking for, you could find a treasure. There's just a whole row of carburetors here. They're all vintage. Look all rebuildable, but you got to know your numbers, have your books with you. Okay, now if I can get back here, I'm going to talk to Ray. Ray was just telling me something here. So I asked Ray, I said, Ray, do you come out here all the time? And what did you tell me about coming out here all the time?
I don't come out here all the time, so I'm usually a shopper, but today we gotta get rid of all the extras I've accumulated throughout the time that I do come out shopping, so.
Well, it looks like you got some nice stuff. What do you got at home? What are you usually buying parts for?
Oh, race cars, and then I got a couple of guys that, you know, we all get together, we like going racing. We stay away from the street racing, okay?
Ah, okay, well that's good. That's a disclaimer. We don't condone any street racing here on live car shows. Hey, well, Ray, thanks for telling me, man. I hope you make your spot some money today.
Sure, I
At least
so.
pay your bill.
Oh, I got to take care of the missus, too.
That's right, brother. Thanks a lot, Ray. Appreciate it.
Have a
You
good
bet.
day.
Thanks. I gave you a card, right? Okay. You know what? Like I was telling you guys, you can find just about everything. This guy here has things from grills to pedal cars to antique streetlights. But I know my buddy Brian back in New York there, he'd love this weenie mobile. So anyway, we got a lot of variety out at the Pomona Swap Meet, and we'll stop and talk to a few more vendors. Well, I guess there's what you need in that pile somewhere, but I don't see anyone going through it yet. Well, you know, if you're going to start a project, you might as well start it with a frame, and it looks like the guys here at No Limit Hot Rod Services can set you up if you need one out here at Pomona. You see what I was telling you? Right down the road here, you could buy the frame, and here's the body. You're ready to make a hot rod. Well, you know what? This looks like a barn find or something. It's pretty good shape, believe it or not. It's all there, and it's solid regardless of what it looks like in the picture. It's not rust through. And I think you can pick this puppy up for $2,800. Start your project. Okay, hey, I'm here with Steve, and he's with Cal Blast. He's one of the vendors out here at Pomona, and he provides a pretty good service I think a lot of you local people might be looking for. Steve, tell me about your business.
Well, I started Cal Blast about 3 years ago. We're a specialty media blast company specializing primarily in baking soda blasting. What we do here is we bring out an example of our work. This is a customer's car. It's not a show car, not a special prep car. It's a customer's car in progress. We started it on Saturday, brought it out here last night, and basically we're just showing what kind of finish the soda blast leaves on the cars. The soda blast, there's a lot of benefits over conventional media blasting like sandblast, glass, walnut shells. The main thing is there's no heat generated with the baking soda. No heat generated, that means there's absolutely no chance of warping the metal. So we preserve the integrity of the steel. It's as good as it is.
And it sounds like that'll work on fiberglass too.
Yeah, we have some special blends we use on fiberglass and carbon fiber. Just got done doing Robbie Gordon's off-road a Hummer that he's racing the Dakar race with this year. Got about 4 coats of paint on it. Got to be a weight issue, so we're trying to lighten the car up. Took about 70 pounds off the whole car, just taking paint and Bondo off of it.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, Steve, thanks a lot for talking to us here at Live Car Shows. You got a website or anything that people can find you?
We sure do. It's calblast.com, and phone number is 877-CALBLAST.
Cool, and you're in Upland, California.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it was nice talking with you, Steve.
Thank you,
Have a good day, you bet. Thanks. Okay, out here at the swap meet, it's set up in all different sections. This is the Chrysler section here. And to date, since 1975, over 2 million people have visited Pomona to check out the swap meet. And you know, there are over 4,000 show cars here every weekend. And sometimes there are 3,000 vendor spots when this place is full. So Pomona is definitely a place to make it to if you're ever in Southern California. Okay, man, like the sign says, this is the license plate, man. And I've seen this guy for as long as I've been coming to Pomona. In fact, I bought several sets of black and yellow plates. I'm holding on to them when they finally change the law, and I can put them on my Corvette. But in the meantime, the frames have taken off like crazy, and I'm going to look through this bucket here, see if there happens to be a frame for my Corvette. Paula Rivenkoff, it's a rare one, but I'll let you know what I find. Okay, the Pomona Car Show and Swap Meet is held rain or shine. It's out here at the Fairplex in Pomona, and it's held from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., and the cars are still coming in. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's just half full. Okay, now we stopped with another vendor here. It's Jim with Hefty Strap. He's a Burbank guy, and I'm a Burbank guy, so we had to stop and talk to him. Hey, Jim, tell me what you're out here selling today.
I'm selling ratchet straps, tie downs, motorcycle tie downs, all kinds of cargo restraint systems, just to secure anything in a truck or trailer or whatever.
How long have you been coming out to swap meet?
I've been doing it about 3 years now. I bought it from a guy that had it for 12 years, and I took it over and just for something to do on the weekends.
Pomona been good to you?
Pomona's been great.
That's great, and I hear you'll make custom straps if someone has special design or something?
Yeah, we'll do custom straps. We have 32 colors of 1-inch material. We have 5 colors of 2-inch, and we can do all kinds of custom, whatever you need, custom toe straps or whatever you need.
You know, people watch us all over the country. If they want to order from you, where do they go?
They go to www.heftystrap.com.
Can't be much easier than that, folks. Well, thanks for talking with us. You know, this is my kind of setup, though. They already had breakfast here. They put all the dishes away, but, you know, their son's here helping. This is what the kind of people, it happens out of Pomona. This is the kind of vendor you see. It's just not always a big franchise or corporation. So thanks again for talking to us, Jim. We'll see you on the web. You bet. You bet.